guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about easy handwriting tricks to snazz up your planner. If you're like me, you're not that good at calligraphy or brush lettering, or you just don't have the patience to try and practice and figure it out. You just want to mix things up in your planner a little bit, try something new without having to go too far out of your wheelhouse. My first tip is to stretch it out. This is my favorite way to change up my writing in my planner. So if you watch any of my Plan With Me's recently, you would have seen me using this trick. I like to write in cursive, and it works best if you write in cursive for this trick. So you start off with a little tail, you bring up whatever letter you're writing, and then draw longer tails after that. So there are spaces between all of the letters that are connected with lines, so it looks like a really nice, fluid, drawn out cursive writing. And it really helps to fill a space and mix up your writing style. My second tip is to use different thicknesses. If you're like me, you probably have tons of pens and they're all very different in thickness and weight. So just pick a couple that vary the most dramatically so it can show up in your planner. Start off with a thin one, add in a thick word or two, and then finish with the thin pen again. It adds a nice variety to your writing, more emphasis on an important word. So if you're like, go to the park with Sam is what you're trying to write down. Park could be in bold and all of the other details could be in smaller font or a thinner font so that you can notice, like when you're just looking at the planner offhand, you can see that you're going to the park and then the details are in a thinner pen. My next tip is to use cursive next to printing. So you have a little bit of a script font, it looks a little more artistic and fun, and then you have printing next to it. The juxtaposition makes things a little bit more interesting than if you do all of cursive or all of printing. This next tip, it's kind of a no-brainer, but since we're doing easy handwriting tricks to snazz up your planner, this is like the simplest way you possibly can. Mix in capitalization into your writing. So if you print a lot for to-do lists or something, use capitalization on a half box or a full box to add a lot more emphasis and notice to those bigger events. If you're still not happy with the variety of just using one pen, mix up the colors. Nothing makes things more exciting than if you add a pop of color to add emphasis into something that you're writing. I find that picking an important word in whatever information you're putting down and changing that one word makes a huge difference. Whether you're stretching that word out, you're adding color, you're capitalizing it, you're using a different font style, that makes a huge difference and makes your planner a bit more interesting. So those were my 5 tips and tricks for snazzing up your planner. Super simple, super easy, but all in one place so you can get some ideas so you don't have to worry about completely changing your writing style or figuring out how to do calligraphy or anything like that. You can add one of these elements or a couple throughout your spread to make it a bit more interesting. But that's gonna be it for today's video. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy tip videos and you wanna see more of them. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of my videos, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.